Now for the shiggle. Keep the feeling of vibrato going through the shift. Finger pressure should be as light as possible, especially during the shiggle, the shift and wiggle. Now we're going to do some vibrato swells. We'll start a scale note with almost no vibrato, and we'll make it as gradually wider and wider until it's really wide, and then we'll start the second note and then back down almost to nothing. Let's do that. Our two controllable variables in string vibrato are width and speed. We actually did vary them when we did our vibrato swells. Now we're going to separate them, work first on speed, then on width, and then on controlling the two together. We're going to start with a speed which is, let's call it medium, and we'll start with a very narrow width for our vibrato, and then gradually it'll get wider and wider and wider. The speed stays more or less the same, and at the beginning of the second note it's as wide as it can be, and then it gets gradually narrower and narrower and narrower. Okay, here we go. With the second variation, width will be our constant, and we'll manipulate speed. We'll go very slow to faster and faster and faster, and as fast as possible at the beginning of the second note, and then back down gradually, slower and slower and slower, to almost no vibrato at the beginning of the third note. And next, that's right, good. Now, can we combine the two? Can we start with a vibrato which is narrow and fast, and go to one which is wide and slow? Narrow and fast to wide and slow. All right? Let's do the same key. We're all warmed up in D major. Narrow and fast. And to wide and slow. To narrow and fast. Narrow and fast. To wide and slow. Back to narrow and fast. Not bad. Okay, well done.
And so, our exploration of vibrato from the beginning stages to the expressive vibrato vocabulary of the concert artist draws to a close. This is Gerald Fischbach and my young friends, Joseph, Erica, Carmen, Fadalala, Heather, Ted, and Casey, wishing you a happy journey on the road to your very own artistic vibrato. Viva Vibrato!